Hi everyone, I hope you well. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for your support. Okay, so I really do appreciate it. I'm going to do a quick analysis on XRP today, just a quick one. Potentially, you know, if we do start to roll here and can't break this high, you could form some kind of double top pattern here, double M top pattern. Okay, so I'll always tell you what to see. There is something else at play here as well. I'm going to show you. So look, you've come up, you made a high, you come back down, you got support just there, and you come up. If you make a lower high and you roll over and you lose this level of support just there that you've created for yourself, this is where you could see a correction for XRP. Okay, so it's all about breaking this high. Break this high up here, you're looking good for continuation. Okay, you're looking at a lovely impulsive wave up. But if you roll here in the market and you lose this, you're looking at a correction. I'll show you this level of support right now for XRP. So 109. Okay, you can see that that's a previous swing high just there as well. Look, see that wick? That's where we came down to and closed. Okay, so basically, yeah, if we lose this level of support, you're looking at correction. I'll show you this right now from there to there. So this is the daily time frame. You can see that if you lose this support just here, this way you carry out correction, you come down to this previous swing low just there. Do you see this? So you could be looking at like a low end of 90 cents. Now there is something else at play here, and this is Elliott wave theory. Okay, I'll always show you what to see. So essentially, to invalidate this particular play at the moment, all you got to do is come up and break that high. Okay, break that high, you're looking absolutely good and golden. You're going to break the high and you're going to form a beautiful impulsive wave up, which I've already shown you, haven't I? So it's from that low to that high. You know, you break that high at 135, you are looking at a beautiful impulsive wave up to the 1618 at 158, okay, which gets you above the 786. So it's all about breaking that high at the moment. Okay, you ran into a brick wall, you're rolling back at the moment, you're hugging some kind of support. I think it's on the hourly time frame. Let's have a look. So at the minute you are being propped up by the 20, which is good because that means you're in an uptrend. But if you do start to see the roll here, do anticipate that this is where you come back down to. Okay, you lose the support and come down here to 109 to a retest basically. Now I'm just going to show you something here, and this is theory based basically. It's a thought experiment. It's not set in stone, and this is why it's called Elliott wave theory. So on the channel here, I like to cover Elliott wave theory now and again for you. So I do think that this is potentially wave one that we've gone through. Okay, so we've come down, we've bottomed out, we start to move up now. You've got wave one, and right now we're having a wave two pullback wherever it is. Okay, usually within a pullback, you have an ABC correction right here. I'm going to show you this in a second. But potentially, if we do start to roll here and we lose this level of support, this is where your C wave could actually come down to, because from that point there, this is where you're going to break and you're going to get the free wave high. Okay, and I do think that the free wave is going to be a massive monstrous wave taking us up to the 1618 up there at $4 plus, where we get a wave 4 correction and then a wave 5 extension there taking us up to wherever. Okay, potentially. So this is what I'm seeing for XRP at the moment, and it is potential. It doesn't mean it's definitely going to happen. It's Elliott wave theory. It's called theory for a reason. But within this wave one, you have subsets of waves. Okay, so look, you've got wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you see that? Let me change the colour of that for you so you can see it better. So that will change that to yellow. Okay, so yeah, you've got wave 1 and wave 2 pullback that we're going through right now. Okay, and it is theory based before we get that huge wave 3 taking us up to the 1618 at $4.53. Before we're getting a wave 4 pullback, again a complex wave, you know, wherever it comes to, God knows where, it might come down to the 1.272. Before then we get that final 5th wave up there to, you know, wherever it takes us, who knows. Okay, and that they're just subsets. This is just subsets of larger waves as well, but it's really deep. Elliott wave's really deep. Okay, so I'm trying to simplify it for you. So potentially, if we come up here in wave 1 and we're right now going through wave 2, you could be looking at an ABC correction right here, and these ABC corrections look something like this. You come down in an A wave, you make a B wave high, which is lower than the A wave high, and then you have a C wave correction. Now the C wave is the complexity of it. You know, you can come down to the A wave low, okay, but usually you do come a little bit lower than that. So this is potentially where if you lose this low just there, you can actually carry out this double M top pattern. You could come down to this swing high at swing low just there. You see this at 92 cents. So do anticipate that this is a potential play for XRP. Again, not financial advice, but that could bring a bit of a correction for XRP, and it could bring you back down to this 55 EMA on the daily time frame, which, as you can see, you know, whenever you go up, what happens? You come back to its support. You know, you're overextended, you have a correction, ABC correction just there. Look at that for an ABC correction. A, B, C. Do you see that? continuation. So this is potentially what we're looking at. Okay, we've got a little bit overextended here, a little bit overheated, the gap from the EMAs as well, and that would bring us back down to test this 55 beautifully. Now, just because I'm seeing it and it's there in the charts doesn't mean it's necessarily going to happen. All we have to do to invalidate this particular play right now is break this high at 135. Okay, and then this invalidates this Elliott wave structure, and then we'll find another structure along the lines here. But if we look at it on the weekly, okay, that sort of brings you down to the 20 as well. Look, that's beautiful. Look at that potential little kiss of that 20. That's still an uptrend on the weekly if you was to do that. Like I said to you, look, this is what I said to you in a previous update. I said we're potentially here right now for XRP. We've broken out, we've done this, we've broken out, and we're going to roll. And where do we come back to when we roll? We come back to the 20 for support. Beautiful uptrend. Look, on the weekly, support of a 20, uptrend. So this is quite feasible, this play. If we start to see a correction in the market right here, and we do come down, do anticipate if you start to see the loss of 109 on the daily or the 4 hourly, if you start to come down below that 109, you're looking at a correction here for XRP coming down to the low, to that swing low there, roughly 92 cents. Okay, personally I was anticipating a bit of $1. I think $1 is quite a nice round number, and we might actually just come down to there. But the C wave can be complex, but with that, you know, the thing that tells me that potentially coming down to this low is a potential that you're forming a double M top pattern here. It's a corrective pattern. Okay, look, double M top pattern, we're running out of steam, and your technical target, like I've shown you, is from there to there. Okay, from there to there. Do you see that? So that brings you down to that swing low just there, which again is a technical target potentially of the C wave down. So yeah, that's a little thought experiment, but all we have to do here, all we have to do, if you start to see XRP break up and break this high at 135, you're looking at a beautiful impulsive wave up there to $1.55. But to me, you know, this kind of makes sense a little bit, because if we look at the RSI right here, this is a daily RSI. Okay, so you can see that any time you come back into this purple box, it offers a fantastic entry point. Okay, you are a little bit overbought here, you're a little bit overextended. You can see each time you get up here, you do roll. Okay, look at this particular roll here. You roll back there, and where did you come back to? In the mid-range of the box. Do you see that, the purple box? In this correction here, you had this ABC correction that we were anticipating just now. So there you had the ABC correction. Look, you came back down to the box, and look at that big wave up from there to there. And this is like what I said to you. Do you remember what I said to you? Look, this was an impulsive wave to this 1618. Let me explain this to you. Okay, so like I said to you, it doesn't take off into space. You know, it works in waveforms. Look, that's how we met the 1618 to an absolute knob on T. Look at that. You know, pretty much like we're going through now, but it's chop. It's very sideways, up, down. You know, pull back to support. People in disbelief. It's going to zero. But it works in waveforms. Okay, so potentially this is what we're looking at, and I do think I did do this in the channel a couple of weeks ago. But anyway, yeah, that's XRP. I mean, just because I'm seeing it in the charts doesn't mean it has to happen, but to me it kind of makes sense that if it did happen, because it pull it back for continuation. This is what I say to you about pulling back for continuation. So it's a potential play. So do anticipate that it could be a play here for XRP, and you could be looking at a correction from this point right here. If you was to roll and continue to sort of hit your head on resistance and not make any headway and break this 135, this could be a beautiful little play right here for XRP, and you could be looking at, you know, wherever it comes down to. It might not necessarily come as deep as that, but that would be the technical target of a double M top pattern just there. Okay, so you would be looking at a 26% correction here for XRP before continuation, just like you did in these corrections just there where you got this continuation. Okay, so that's XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned, and once again, thank you for your support. I really do appreciate it. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.